so my highest grossing month that I've ever done was 12,000, and I did 13,000 in October with the use of the
Hey,
Facebook ads.
that's good.
Um, so that's great. So that was a new high for me. Um, and then yeah, so since October, November was as we got into the holidays, it kind of settled a little bit, but I still did well in November, eight in November, and now we're hoping to do eight for December as well during a little bit of the weird holiday period.
Hmm.
Um, so that's good. I would say that I have I've been in the business for a little bit, so I do have some historical data as
Mhm.
to what is good for my business.
Right.
And I do like to see it kind of in that 8 to 10 range. So
Mhm.
I'm hoping that once the holidays are done, we're kicking back up there to the 5 digits.
Hey, I like it. I like it. I love it. Let me ask you this, like, since you've kind of been in, obviously you've been in the game, so you've been doing Google Ads and transitioned over to Facebook. But if someone is kind of in the same position, maybe they're using Google Ads before, maybe they are kind of dependent on word of mouth, and like they're kind of sitting on the fence, like they maybe spoken to someone from us, or they're just like interested and you have an opportunity to have a conversation with them. What would you say if someone's kind of sitting on that fence?
I would say that it's a good investment because it's an investment in yourself. You're learning a skill. Again, with the Google ads, I felt like I just had to sit back and wait. Whatever magic was happening behind the screen, I wasn't really a part of. And I
Mhm.
really like this as a way to feel like, okay, I'm placing my ads. I'm aware of the parameters and the criteria. I'm actually talking to the prospect so I can get them the information. So I'd say learning the skills, you're going to have a takeaway at the end versus just, paying somebody for a service.
Yes, 1000%. I love that. A huge takeaway.
Yeah.
Um, do you have, as of right now, like any big takeaways or any big last like final words you kind of want to share?
Well, like I've heard lots of other people say on these videos, you have to do the work. Uh, so yes, you do. You have to do that. And I think everyone has to kind of set their own definition of how active they want to be,
Mhm.
um, what works for you. But yeah, you know what? It's a get in what get out what you put in kind of situation. So
100%.
yeah.
100%. Well, I love it. I mean, like right now, you're super proud of you. Seriously, congratulations on your growth, on your record month ever. That's
Ever,
pretty. How you
right?
feel about that?
That's great, great. One thing I'm personally looking for, and I don't know if other artists have this challenge, is consistency.
Mhm.
Especially I think with what's happening in our economy, there's a lot of volatility right now, and things
Mhm.
are very up and down. And I
Right.
feel like that's kind of my next thing that I want to really continue to work on is how do we get that consistency so
Mhm.
we aren't, seeing $5,000 swings from month to month.
Yeah.
Um, and that could be a little challenging, but it is something to continue to, your work's not over once you hit that goal, right? You got to keep striving to try to hit it again, right?
1000%. I love that. No, well, that's the right mentality at the end of the day. It's how can we continue to create stability to sustain the growth that we're creating?
Right.
So good. That's the right process. Good stuff. Seriously. Congrats on the growth, congrats on the attitude. And I'm excited to see where you're gonna be in the next like 6 months as you continue to stack on these skills.
Right. Right. Yeah, me too.
So